want that for some reason.
I wanted to smash your brain so hard.
Oh my god. Oh, they freaking that band.
TWB. Come back at you.
Oh yeah?
Where are we at? Where are we at right now?
Not a shipping container. We're in a foyer.
We're in a foyer.
We're in a foyer.
Okay.
A nice
like that.
foyer.
Your foyer?
My foyer.
My
sure.
foyer.
You're both foyers.
Our foyer.
Our foyer.
Yeah, we live together. Okay. This episode, we're here with
You know.
Colin.
Yeah, that's it.
And
Yeah.
Guy who looks at his phone one more
I'm
time.
here.
And
Yeah.
Brady.
I'm in. Yeah.
So we're thinking this episode, right?
Alright.
Which generation would you want to live in and why?
Alright, we'll do Brady because he'll probably make it the most least interesting.
Why do you guys always have
Shade.
to roast me on this?
That was Colin.
No, but both y'all roast me on everything. Anyway, I'd say like the 1940s, 1950s, because like I'm just a huge like World War II buff. You know.
So you want to fight in the war
Yeah, you know, I think it'd be pretty.
with
neat.
mustard gas,
That was World War One.
artillery. All right, whatever it is, like all the jazz going on.
Yeah, there was jazz in the 40s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be pretty
Those
neat.
are like all the
Surprise,
bad,
pretty smooth.
all the bad jazz.
Yeah,
Like
the razzle dazzle.
the humming of missiles. Like,
The Stukas.
what else
guy
was going on in the
probably-
40s other than the war? Is there anything cool going on?
I don't know.
Was Elvis alive?
I don't
No,
think so.
no,
He wasn't at his heyday.
Hitler was alive,
Yeah, there was a lot.
so that's a good time, right?
Depends the way you look at it.
Mainly the 2 atomic bomb thing is my draw.
That would have been such a weird time, because like, just the hysteria of everything. Like, okay, was the Red Scare in the World War II or World War One?
After World War II.
World War II.
Yeah, dude.
So that was like
did you
the
pay
50s.
attention at all in history class?
I never lined up the dates. I know
Good
facts,
Lord.
but not dates. So, I guess that would have been scary, because like, you're just walking around, you don't know if your neighbor's a communist. It's kind of scary. Then you got like, you know.
That is awfully frightening, you know. But I think we all just need to come to the simple establishment that communism is bad. So I hope that you choke on it. Choke on it.
What is
Choke
that?
on it.
I just saw that
It's a
nerve dart.
foam ball catching in his mouth.
All
Alright.
right. to go in.
Brady's boring, moving on.
Yeah,
Where-
your phone distracts you, but let me throw this foam ball in my mouth while we record.
All
I
right,
don't sound like that.
Colin, where would you want to live?
I'd want to live.
In the time of first initially Led Zeppelin, which would be the 70s.
Okay.
Well, 1969. I'd want to be 19 years old
19 years old.
and 1969 because then I go to Woodstock.
So born in
You could probably
1950.
also get drafted.
I'd be a draft dodger ho.
I think my grandpa was a draft dodger.
I think your grandpa was.
No, not
in the-
that
I
one.
was
Not
gonna
that
say,
one.
Grandpa Matty was
No,
in
no.
the war.
The
He's
other
a
one.
badass.
And I'd be one of the guys that. But I go to college, so
You would or wouldn't?
I would to get out of the, go into the military.
Oh, if you go to college, you have to go to the military?
Yeah.
No, that's tough.
So
I'd be a draft dodger.
Yeah.
Then I'd go to Woodstock. Then I'd just be like, screw the Vietnam War, man.
You'd be a protester?
I'd be one of those guys.
That would be a
Then-
good time.
I'd listen to like Led Zeppelin come around then, Jimi Hendrix, CCR, all them. It was a time of like good, except like the racial segregation part. That's kind of bad.
So you want to be a white person in the 70s?
I mean, I would, but
Why does it matter?
Would you want to be a girl or a boy in the 70s?
I'd be me in the 70s.
You in the 70s. So
Yes.
teleport yourself now.
Yes, to the 70s.
So,
yes.
is that... Would you be able to change your age? Because you just said you want to be 19. Is that like a rule?
Oh no, I mean I'll be 18. That's fine.
Yeah.
Well, 1969, so I can watch stuff.
Okay. What else is going on in the 70s?
I have a
That's cool.
philosophy.
Oh.
Okay.
MK Ultra was going on.
Yeah, I'd probably be
MK Ultra
chosen for
was-
MK
yeah.
Ultra.
I would want to be a member of
I have a
MK Ultra.
philosophy that a certain teacher in our school, who is somewhat hippie, those of you who know who she is will understand.
I think I know.
Colin has a class with her.
I know.
I have a philosophy that she was at Woodstock.
Why do you say that?
Just 'cause the type of person that she is.
Wasn't everyone at Woodstock?
No.
She's like
Yeah.
she's a mega hippie.
She
And
doesn't,
like,
she doesn't like Led Zeppelin though.
I think that
Really?
she blazes
Yeah.
personally, but I don't know.
I was like, we were playing.
This one I
music in
won't say
class.
names for though.
I was like,
For sure.
blank, as in the teacher's name was like, I know you banged to Led Zeppelin. She's like, I like a couple of their songs. And I was like, oh. Ouch.
So you only want to go to the 70s for the music?
That's
Yes,
the
I
only
love
thing
music.
anyone wants to go to.
And you only want to go to the 40s for the war.
Because then
Yeah, you're right.
'cause then I
Combat
could-
would be fun.
I could go to the 70s and listen to the music from the 70s, and also like grow up in age into listening to more of the different music after that. Like
How
the
old
80s.
would that put you right now? If you were 19 in 69, you would be like...
Good math.
You'd be like 6... You'd be like almost 70 now.
I'd be okay
Yeah.
with that.
Say how old my grandma is. You and my grandma would probably hang out.
Yeah, probably Bang on Woodstock.
I hate you so much.
You would be Brady's great-great-great-grandfather.
Yeah.
If
You ever watch Futurama?
I'd actually give him some good genes, yeah.
Oh my god. Brady would literally be your son. No, he'd be in the 40s. He'd be your... I don't know.
You mean my poppy?
Brady now, like in a
There
parallel
would-
universe, the Brady now
You and
would be your
I,
grandson.
there would be an extreme amount of incest between you and I. Just giving you a heads up right now.
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say?
If I was in the 40s, right, and then had you,
What are you trying to say about Colin's grandma?
and then you were my grandfather.
No, I mean, obviously I can't be a grandfather.
Okay, wait. What if like the one thing about time travel, like the one negative to like the trade off is that whoever you went with is now your grandfather? Like he's just automatically your grandfather.
That sucks.
So you go with each other and you're each other's grandfathers. It just ruins everything.
Fun fact: my grandmother, in like I think it was like the 60s and 70s, she was a go-go dancer.
She was a go-go dancer.
Mm.
Yeah.
So she's bad. So
Yeah,
she was.
but-
So she was at Woodstock.
Yeah, but she
Yeah,
quit.
well-
She quit when her like, club went to topless because she didn't want to do that.
So were go-go dancers basically strippers?
Yes, but they wore clothes.
So you're like
That's what I
civilized
went
strippers.
Civilized, yes.
Dude, strippers been around forever. Wasn't there like
That's-
stripper houses?
Hey,
in, like,
that's like the first job.
exotic dancing. Brothels are different from strip clubs.
no, what was the thing in like the Western times? Were they-
Brothels.
That was a brothel.
Yeah,
Hey.
brothels.
What's the difference between that? That's literally just
Brothel's a whorehouse.
So you literally just go there to like
Yes.
pay it.
Intercourse, yeah.
Dude, I wonder the history of like
There's probably
That
an extensive
prostitution.
history.
yeah, like prostitution. Like I wonder when that
People just
started.
sell themselves for sex.
Like, do you think that's always been a thing?
That happened in like Rome.
Oh, you're right. That did happen in Rome.
People say that's like the first job ever.
Isn't there like signs
That's
of
tough.
STDs at Pompeii? Like there's like
I
some
wouldn't doubt
deformed bones or something that they relate to some STD.
Probably like
it. This guy got
Lick
clap.
He got the.
Just like don't touch him. He got the clap.
oh, wasn't AIDS scary in the 70s? It was like one of the big.
Yeah. it
Everyone was terrified.
No
of
one
AIDS in the
understood it.
70s.
That's why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Freddie Mercury's like, I got AIDS. We're like, oh shit.
scary. All right.
Poor Freddie Mercury.
Mm.
Such a great artist.
70s was a good and a bad time. I
The
think
music was the only good thing.
anytime traveling in the past, like behind, the problem is you're not gonna live as long. You're not. Oh, do you get to bring your knowledge with you of now? Maybe you can, but you can't tell anybody.
What now? I feel like would you go? Is time travel only to restricted to the past or the future? Would you go in the future?
Would I go in the
Yeah.
future? I would want to go in the future.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, nerd.
That'd be awesome.
Freaking nerd.
The only thing is I wouldn't know anything about it. Well, depending on which way we go.
Yeah, like what if you just go in the future
and it's like just Earth's
gone.
dead.
Yeah,
Just
he's
nothing.
Like we just killed
You're
it.
just floating in space.
It's like global warming. We just
Yeah.
like, well, yeah, I did it. Whatever.
And does our
Like, I
does this
knew it was gonna happen.
I'm gonna go to Mars in 2020,000.
does our theoretical time machine like have a window as you go past the years? You see what's going on in front of you still.
That's like a
Yeah.
black hole. You ever hear about that? I heard about this thing where because everything like that we know pretty much about space is like theoretical for the most part, right?
Yeah.
So like they call it like theoretical physics or something. They think that when you get sucked into a black hole, that from the person on the outside looking in, it looks like you're getting sucked in for an eternity. Because like in their perspective of things, it's like weird how like relative time works. But in your perspective, you get sucked in an instant, and every single thing in the universe happens at once before your eyes, and then you die.
What?
So you see literally everything happen at once and then die.
I thought for you it slowed down, but for them it was fast.
No.
See,
Oh wait,
Yeah.
maybe no. You might be right.
Yeah, because the time distorts because the
Time
gravity's so dense or so strong.
Yeah,
that
so it's either
pulls you like.
it's one or the other.
Either way, something is distorted, and it's not normal.
But imagine, okay, if you saw everything in an instant and died, I would not like that. Would probably be literally. You would see every death at once.
Oh no,
every
you're
birth
right. You're
at
right. You're
once.
right. It's everything quickly you see, and they see you go slowly.
You would see every like breakup, every it's just all at the same time.
Then how would you even like?
What
What
an
even happen?
overload.
You know what's
You
scary?
Yeah.
Spaghettification.
Yes.
Spaghettification. That is a scientific term for what happens if someone were to go through a black hole.
Dude, what blows my mind, okay, is thinking about when we think about space, we think about 2-dimensional, okay? Every drawing's 2-dimensional, every, like, representation you can think of, because it's just the easy way to representate it. I mean, that's a word.
Represent?
Represent, dude. I think of words. So,
God.
how do you think about a black hole in 3D?
Oh, no.
Because, like, when I think of a black hole, I think of, like, someone getting close to it and they get sucked in.
That little model they
It's like
do,
a little-
and they
It's like a
roll the
little
ball on
divot.
their canvas.
Yeah, they roll the ball on the canvas.
Yeah,
That's all
but,
I
like,
know.
3-dimensionally,
Yeah,
it's not
divot,
like
yeah.
that. It's like
Like a
that,
divot.
but in, like, every angle possible. So it's like there's a, you know what I mean?
That's not gonna happen. Crazy.
Because it's not flat. Like, they call it, like, the blank. That's what 4-dimension is. Like, I'm about to explain the 4th dimension real quick just to fill everyone
That's
in.
pretty frenetic.
You ready? Because I've never
That's-
explained to you guys the
that's-
4th
that's the
dimension.
word of the day.
What is it?
Frenetic.
Frenetic?
Fast and energetic in a rather wild and uncontrolled way.
That's a fake word. Frenetic.
It's not real.
Frenetic.
Yeah.
All right.
Frenetic.
FRENETSE.
ETSE.
No,
What?
so yeah, I would want to go to like the year 5000 or like more, because I just want to see what we learn about the universe in that time, or like where we're at.
Really cool.
Because like, okay,
What if dinosaurs come back? How cool would that be?
apparently I've heard certain things far out. If they look at us, they see
They
the dinosaurs.
still see dinosaurs. I saw that.
That's so weird. Because I was thinking, okay, why don't we just send out a space shuttle really far
look back.
and look back, and that's how we look into history. Like, what if we could see like every great battle that ever happened?
That'd be
and, like,
sick.
I mean, or not even us, but like maybe like some species of us like that wants to learn about us. They can just look into that
Yeah,
to
and
see
then,
us.
be like, hey, by the way, like this is what really happened.
You know what I mean? Because like maybe that wouldn't benefit us because it's impossible to look back in time because it's not traveling at the same speed. But if we sent something out now and it's had like people 50 years from now look back at it, they could see everything we're doing now.
How about we just
They could just watch us.
take the Earth and spin it the other way around?
This guy gets it.
They just rewind it.
Would
Would it rewind
I
it?
don't know.
I don't know.
no.
Time's a weird thing, dude.
Yeah.
Because it's made up, but at the same time, like, it could be real. Because, like, everything happened. Because if we die at the same seeming time, like, average lifespan, it makes you believe in time. But then in the grand scheme of things, I don't even think time is, like, really, truly real. Like, do you think time is, like, relevant at all?
You guys
Like,
are getting
anything?
too scientific.
I
for
mean,
me.
we base our lives around
We
time.
base our lives around time, but,
Yeah.
like,
Is these things relevant to
anything
like,
else
animals?
care?
Like in the wild right now, do they like even care about time right now?
I wonder if we didn't know time, how would life pass? Like, would we even, like,
Comprehend.
I don't know, like, would we even, I wonder if we feel slower or longer. Like, would you feel like you're living longer if you don't have the time to compare it to? You know what I mean? Because, like, when
Yeah.
because it's almost like knowing that there's time is almost, like, scary in a way and, like, sad.
Knowing
'cause,
that like your age gonna dies like around 80 years.
Yeah. With that in mind, because, like, okay, 1 year old, 1 year is 1/80th of your life.
Yeah.
When you're 40, that's half of your life.
Yeah.
And when you put that into perspective, that scares you getting closer and closer to 80.
Uh-huh.
But if you have no idea that you die at 80,
You're
you're just floating along.
yeah, you're just like,
It's
well,
like, wow, life's good.
Yeah, life is good.
It's like, man, would that benefit to not know time? It's almost like ignorance is bliss. You ever heard that?
yeah.
I wonder if that's true. And I
You're
wonder if Brady's
completely
ever going to put his
oblivious.
phone down.
You're
Oh no! I have
You're just
something very
oblivious to
vital.
everything around you. You don't even know.
How many?
That's crazy.
How long have we had our channel? How long has our channel been around?
Weeks.
Well, the channel, like, original?
Yeah.
Like, over a year? Why?
Cause I just searched up TWB.
Yeah.
To just like look at what's going on, and I found another channel called Talking While Black.
Blacked, like...
Black, like B, just like black, BLACK. And they make podcasts as well. Now their podcasts are like 2 hours long, an hour long, 31 minutes, 24 minutes. Now, they have one from 2 weeks ago that has no views. They have one from 2 weeks ago that has 11 views. They have one from 2 weeks ago that has 3 views.
Wait, did they just start 2 weeks ago?
And they have one from 2 months ago that has 28 views.
Wait, is that their earliest?
That's their earliest one.
We started it.
Yeah, I think our channel's
better.
Their channel's been around since September 1st of 2018.
Well, no one knows what TWB stands for us.
That's facts, actually.
So we're not
It's
stealing
like
for
we're
everyone.
talking
You can't
about-
steal an acronym.
You can't.
Only we know what TWB stands for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They have 12 subscribers,
Yeah, 16, so.
and they get less views than us.
That's right.
Why you just run him through the mud, Brady?
Cause
I mean, just trying to
It's
say we're the
it's
better
literally
podcast.
survival of the fittest right now.
Yeah, really.
We should
Social
listen to
Darwinism on this podcast.
this podcast. Social Darwinism.
Well, Brady, if you weren't listening, we were talking about.
I was listening.
Would you rather?
Okay, then what do we say?
So I guess this raises a would you rather question. Would you rather no time or never have time in your
Probably
life?
never have time.
What about you, Brady?
I said it's too scientific for me to really comprehend. I think
We
that
just explained it.
Maybe
The-
put your phone down.
I've got. I know you explained it. I'm just saying. I get the Sunday blues. Like currently, I'm like going through Sunday blues. So no time would be best because
It was 8.
yeah, it's 8:00. We both have to go home like now.
I don't, but you
But like yeah, no time is best because like theoretically, then there are no more Sunday blues, right?
Theoretically, yeah.
Yeah,
Ignorance is bliss.
ignorance is bliss. Exactly.
But
On that note,
also, this one time I heard this quote from Neil deGrasse Tyson. You guys know who that is?
I love him.
Yes.
I love him so
Yep.
I
much.
know who he is.
Bill Nye 2.0.
Bill Nye
So-
is a sellout.
Oh, he is, but we won't dive into that. So
I like him though.
he had this quote. It wasn't really a quote.
Bill
but
Nye,
he
if you
was
hear
like,
this, I like you.
"Yeah, I like you too, Bill Nye."
He's a sellout.
He's a sellout, but I like him, or I liked him before he sold out. But that wasn't even his fault because he's probably under contract to do
I still
certain
like you, Bill Nye.
episodes, so it's his choice, whatever. Anyways,
It's okay, man. We're cool.
no one needs to know why I don't like Bill Nye. Why I don't like Bill Nye for this one reason. I was explaining it because it's probably really confusing now. Anyways, his last episode he put on this one series on Netflix. It's really
Scientifically incorrect.
scientifically incorrect,
Fact.
so I didn't like it, and he was probably forced to do it. So I don't hold it too much against him. But anyways, Neil deGrasse Tyson, his quote, okay, or his excerpt, whatever. He said, "Okay, if we could live forever, you would probably get nothing done." Did you guys tell you guys that?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Because-
true. We'd have no motivation.
Yeah.
Well, because, the only reason you're motivated to get up in the morning and do something is because you're like, oh my god, like subconsciously you're like, I'm not guaranteed this day.
Generally, my
So I
motivation
need
to
to
wake up in the
move
morning is
forward.
that I have to go pee. Actually,
Whatever. You wouldn't get up and like go and like work towards anything because you're like, okay, why does it matter? I'm gonna live
I'm
forever.
gonna do it tomorrow.
But the fact that your mortality
Time
motivates
constraints.
you to keep going, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I must wonder, not having a reference at time, would that unmotivate you?
Maybe.
You
I don't
know,
know.
prison. Look at prison. If you lose track, or like POWs, they lose
Yeah.
track of days and like where they are, and like they lose motivation to live.
Dude, that drives you insane.
That
Like I saw this Vsauce video where he was stuck in a room for, I don't quote me on this, but I think it was like 3 days or like 2 days, and after like no, it's probably a week actually. I don't even know, but however long it was, he was like guessing how long he's been in there for, and he was like changing around, and like he thought he'd been in there for the whole time. He was like thought everyone forgot about him. He's like freaking out, and he's like, why haven't they got me yet?
Oh my god.
And like he was like bugging out because he was like using his estimate to see how long he'd been in there, but it just proves like it's so hard to guess how long time is because we just have to trust the clocks around us. Like
Yeah.
if I asked both of you to count to 30 in your head and I had a timer, you'd probably be both way off from 30 seconds. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I mean, let's use the Mississippi rule. Mississippi rule always works.
So it's kind of like,
Let's do it right now.
I don't know, we're like driven by time, but it's like we don't even really know time that well ourselves. It's kind of like a little deep, scary
Yeah.
thing about that.
Truth.
Kind of painful, but
It's painful.
Deeper into the scientific rift we go, boys.
but
But
moral of the story, running back from that, Brady wants to live in 1940 because he is Adolf Hitler. Colin
Hey,
wants to
whoa,
live in-
hey, you can't say that. That's not allowed.
Colin wants to live in 1970 because he is Joseph Stalin.
no.
I don't know. Joseph Stalin's probably way down bad. Colin wants to go for rock bands. Brady wants to go
Yeah.
for war. I'm gonna go to the future because of Mars. It's TWB, the real TWB. And for anyone wondering,
It obviously stands for the.
I'm not Joseph Stalin.
should we actually say what it stands for?
I'm not Hitler either.
I just want to go for the rock band, not Joseph.
Should we actually say what it stands for so we don't get like sued for saying TWB?
Baby boomers.
Yeah, it stands for the Baby
Baby boomers.
Boomers. Yeah.
Do you guys even know how to spell?
That's not spelling, that's just reading. The Baby Boomers. TWB.
That's not what.
The baby boomers.
Alright, don't worry about it. We'll come back up. Did we even say where we came from?
The
yeah,
foyer.
the foyer. Peace out. It's in the foyer. The foyer.
Horrible ending.
TWB.